Hello, trading has closed on July 24th, 2024. As always, we'll start with our disclaimer, go over our calls, and make some predictions. My trading plan for tomorrow, July 25th, 2024. I won't be doing any trading. I'm busy all day, just as I was today. Please remember, my calls can be wrong. Well, we said that this was a negative pattern yesterday. Unless we gapped and took this high out early, we should see lower prices, and there was some earnings reports coming out after the close, and I couldn't rule out such a gap because I don't know what happens after those reports. Well, that was not a gap up and taking out this high. It was a total collapse. Here's what we said. Tomorrow's pattern has the early high. Well, we did drop. It was kind of an understatement. I didn't say we would collapse, but I did say all month when we were hitting a new high as recently as last week that these prices, 54.88.97, 54.77.13, and 54.65.47 would print at some time. And it looked pretty hard to believe as recently as last week, but there they are. We're now at a support level. This is Tom DeMark's TDST line. This is the 50-day moving average, and this is the lower Bollinger Band. When you drop the support in a straight line, in general, you either gap under that line or the line wins, meaning if you don't gap under it, probably a break under it isn't going to stick. We do have a new target for tomorrow, 54.67.07. If we don't gap down, that's my call. That's quite a bit higher, 40 handles higher, but if we don't gap down, that's my call. Be aware when you have a straight line drop like this, it needs follow through to mean anything. If we don't get follow through and have an inside a day tomorrow, if that happens, but you don't know yet, according to Larry Williams' rule, the following day should be up. I can't count this decline as being over. We've now traded under the June FOMC announcement price. The high was nearly 250 points over this price, and once we go under this line with more than just a small blip, as I think we will at some point, we should trade at least that far under the line as far as we traded over it, and that would take us under 5,200. That's a target. It's not a stop and reverse. The next MEJT target on the downside is 53.54.30. That's kind of far away. I think we'll hit it eventually and lower than that. Just doesn't mean we hit it tomorrow. I want to point out that earlier on in the week I said I was ignoring all buy signals. It didn't look too smart the last 2 days, but anyone who bought the last 2 days is now deep in the red. Here we go. Tomorrow's pattern has a early high regardless of where we open. Typically it's a rally day with a high in the final hour, and failure is a straight line drop. There's a higher MEJT target. Unless we gap down smartly, the rules call for it to print. Should be much lower prices to come, but that doesn't require us to drop every day. Futures are up as I write this, and if there's no follow through tomorrow by trading under today's low, then Friday should be an up day according to a rule of Larry Williams. Because we dropped the support in a straight line, bears should really gap under the low a day if they're going to continue the decline unabated. I had no time to watch the market today. I won't be able to watch it tomorrow. There's a law of nature that whenever I can't watch the market makes its biggest moves ever in terms of points, or some of its biggest moves ever. It's just the way life goes sometimes. So I didn't watch the market all day today. I won't watch it all day tomorrow. Next week I'm going to have more time, and by the end of next month I'm going to have a lot more time. I just have a lot of personal business right now. I'm just glad I ignored any buy signals, and I'm glad that we pointed out well ahead of time that this was rarefied air. I have no doubt whenever you get a collapse like this that I go online and all these people who want to sell their services to you are telling you that they called it and want to charge you all kinds of money to buy their services, claiming they called it, but they don't talk much until after it's happened. I'm kind of happy we've been talking bearishness for weeks now, and it don't charge people a penny. So tomorrow has the early high. If we don't follow through on this and we have an inside day, Friday should be up, and that's today's call.